4 minutes in, 4:20. I am nothing. Tell me more. What are you? Talk, speak, use your words. Use your eyes, your mouth, your nose, the sense of touch, your ears, your hair. What is it? What makes you, you? I am what I am. I'm nothing, I'm everything. I am God. I can do whatever the hell I want. This is my reality. It's our reality, and I control nothing. I control nothing, and I control everything I can. I am so hot in here. It's so hot. Oh, I'm spouting nonsense. Nonsense after nonsense after nonsense. Bullshit after bullshit. 4 minutes silent. Watching me in a fucking camera. I am wasting my life. Wasting it. Wasting every single minute. I'm doing nothing of helpful. I'm not even losing weight. I'm not my best self. I have not yet reached my peak. Because when I peak, you will know it. I am a god. I am the golden god. My rage knows no bounds. What exactly makes me, me? Now that's an excellent question, which I will not answer because I do not have the answers. I don't have the answers to anything. I am one talking alone into my phone while I'm not even home. This isn't my house. Where am I? I could be out with friends right now. I'm taking care of the little dog. She's beautiful. I love dogs. They give me purpose. It's impossible that my purpose in life is dogs. It'll be good, but it's not exactly what I am. Purpose is worthless if you can't find it. Is it? Is it worthless? How should I know? I am a 20-year-old kid with no sense of self. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I am supposed to do in life. I like to sing. That doesn't make me a singer. I like to write. It doesn't make me a writer. Well, what exactly makes you a writer, am I right? I write. Am I a writer? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't really care. I will keep writing anything at all. Poetry, nobody reads it. My thoughts on reality and the universe and my identity and the paradox of my own existence. Am I God? Am I not God? I don't know. Shut up. Oh my God. This is nothing. I'm on 9 minutes of nothingness. What am I doing? I keep coming back to the same question. I'm wasting my life on the same fucking question. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? I'm nothing. I'm everything. I've said this before and I will say it again. I was, I will be, and I am. Pedro was, Pedro is, Pedro will be. What will I become? I don't know. I got accepted into university today. This could be like something of a diary. Bro, someone just commented that on one of my posts. Bro, they just don't get it. Nobody gets me. Nobody gets me. I'm not unique. Yet I'm weird. I'm not weird. Yeah, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. No. No. What am I? I am something new. I was gonna say weird. I'm not weird. Maybe I am, but I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a creep. I don't have radio in my head. God. 11 minutes of nothingness. Zero. Do I keep on doing this? Talking to no one. Talking to myself, actually, because I got a lot of shit to say, man. I got my own stuff going on. You know, I keep talking and talking and talking. Maybe someday I'll say something that's worth saying. These words maybe will get new meaning in the future. Look, if I kill someone tomorrow, this video will be used in court, maybe. I don't know. How should I know? I don't know the future. I wish I knew. No, I didn't. Why should I want to know the future? To be stuck in one time? To be stuck in one path? The golden path? I don't know. My freedom is stuck in this society we live in. I'm alone. I've been alone and I will be alone. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. This is fun. Very fun. My memories are all jumbled up inside my head. A whole new language is forming right here. Because every language is different. Every personal language is different. My English isn't the same as your English. There are rules, which I am forced to use, by the way. I don't want to speak the same language as everyone. I'm original. I use my own words. My words aren't the same as your words. But does anything I say make sense? No, not really. I say things just so I can listen to myself speak. I don't know how to write a speech. I like poetry. I can't recite any poetry right now, but I write a lot of it. Really, a lot of it. I have stories, beginning and middle, no end yet. Maybe someday I'll finish something, write an ending to my own life. Now that sounds good. That would be a quote you'd see in the book. Someday I'll write my own ending, the ending of my life. Pedro Lopes. Maybe someday, I don't know. Expecting big things from me, Pedro. In the future, you will be great. I will be a god. I will be an emperor. Pedro, the god emperor. Pedro, the 6th king of Portugal. Regent of every colony I ever had. No, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound morally good. Do I want to be morally good? Can an emperor be morally good? Empires aren't usually known for their greatness. No, their greatness is amazing. They are fantastic, but they're not morally righteous. Righteous. That's the word I was looking for. Empires aren't morally righteous, but they are great. Just like a madman is great. I don't know. Is he great? Are they great? I don't know. From talking, the only things I realize are that I'm a fool. I'm ignorant. I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're listening to. Nobody is even listening to this. I am curious. I'm an ignorant learning to exist. I'm nothing, wanting to be everything. But I'm everything that I have ever been. And I also want to be nothing. Because only when I'm nothing can I truly be one with the universe. All these black clothes represent what? What do they represent? An excellent question, but I keep finding new questions that probably have no answers at all, but I keep talking and talking and talking, hoping that someday, maybe, I don't know, I've said this before on this very same video. I don't know. My head is empty. I'm thinking of nothing. I'm thinking of myself. Pretty cute. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Shut up, bitch. Well, relax. Do I have anything else to talk about? I'm reading God Emperor of Dune. A lot of my ideas come from that book. Amazing book, by the way. I love it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying all the Dune books. They're great. Frank Herbert was a genius. Too bad he died before finishing everything he wanted to do. Interesting how every genius has left their magnum opus unfinished. Tolkien wrote The Lord of the Rings, and those are my favorite books of all time. But he didn't publish the Silmarillion while he was alive. Frank Herbert died before he could write the famed seventh book, the seventh Dune book. I don't know how the sixth one ends. I've heard it was a cliffhanger or something like that. And the seventh would finish it all off. Interesting. But still, everyone dies before finishing their greatest work, which is pretty disappointing in and of itself. I wish Tolkien had finished the Silmarillion and published it while he was alive. The Silmarillion is filled with such elegant thoughts and writings. The elves of the First Age are some of my favorite characters in all of those works. Fëanor, the Spirit of Fire, is probably one of the greatest characters to have ever been created. Fingolfin, Finrod Felagund, that elf was crazy. His fight with Sauron in the First Stage during, Beren and Luthien and all that. It's such an amazing fight. A battle fought with songs. Tolkien was a genius, and I wish I could have talked with him. I wish I knew how to fight with songs. I love to sing. I don't really write music. I can't. My brain doesn't work that way. It's too fast. I can't even focus. That's why I say so much and mean so little. Everything I say my mouth just says stuff. But coming back to the Silmarillion, Galadriel is also an amazing character in Lord of the Rings, but in the Silmarillion, she doesn't really do a lot. She's just there. She learns magic. In Valinor, she learns magic with Melian. She rejects Fëanor, a strand of hair. But she gives Gimli 3 strands of hair, which, I don't think Gimli's better than Fëanor. Not at all. Well, maybe he is. He probably is. His friendship with Legolas is very pure. I like them. And I like Gimli. I like that he became, what was it? Lord of the White Mountains. Well, like those caves that were in Helm's Deep. With all that beautiful those beautiful mines that we didn't exactly see, but Gimli saw in Two Towers. The way he talked about them, Legolas, it was very passionate. I liked it very much. I really like Gimli in the books. Well, in the movies, Legolas and Gimli were really just comedy relief, Pippin and Merry were also comedy relief, but in Return of the King, they had very serious roles to play. Merry in killing the Witch King, stabbed to the knee, to the back of the knee, actually. And Pippin, Pippin is Pippin. All that stuff with Denethor and Denethor II, the regent of Gondor, and Faramir and Gandalf and all that. It's amazing. Tolkien really was a genius. But coming back to Dune, Dune is also an amazing literary work. The entire Dune saga, I'm only on the 4th book, but so far it's been such an interesting ride. Leto Atreides II is one of my all-time favorite characters so far. It's amazing the things he's done, the things he has said, the things he thinks, the way he lives, the way he is, the way he was introduced. I'm afraid his death will leave me empty. Leto has opened my eyes to so many thoughts, new thoughts. His talks with Siona, Duncan, Monio, Hui. It's all so fantastic. Even in the Children of Dune, his talks with Ganima, his talks with Stilgar. The last chapter itself, where he pronounces Farad'n Harkalada and all that, it's amazing. He's such a tragic character, a selfless man who's no longer a man because of his choices. He has become something so much more than a man or a sandworm. He's become a god. In all sense of the word. He knows the future. He knows the right path. Well, the right path. That's debatable. It's debatable to a point. But even that debate will reach nowhere, because every person that has seen the golden path agrees with the golden path. Or they believe in the golden path. But they don't. No, they do agree. They believe in the golden path and believe that it's the only way for humanity. I haven't finished the 4th book, but I am very excited to finish it. Now, I don't know what to do anymore. It's cool just talking and talking and talking and talking. It's easy. Maybe it'll help me someday watching these back, you know. The stolen journals of Pedro. The video diaries of Pedro. I'm bleeding. I wish I could feel more. I wish I loved someone, which I don't. I'm not saying I want a girlfriend. You know, I'm not saying I want a partner. I do want someone. I want to be loved, and I want to love back, but I just can't find the right person. I just can't do it. It's so hard. It's so hard to think about someone else. It just is. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll find someone who likes Lord of the Rings and Dune as much as I do. You know. Someday I'll die. And I'll leave my body behind. My soul will go on. Like that Dream Theater song. Where did we come from? Why are we here? Where do we go when we die? Life is too short, a here and a now, but you're only given one shot. I don't actually remember the entire song, but you know, it's a good song. It's stuck in my head now. I have a lot of things stuck in my head, a lot of songs. It's like Pedro's Variety Hour. Pedro's Variety Hour where Pedro sings, where Pedro has an existential crisis, where he discusses books. Fun. Very fun. Woo! Variety hour, but I'm not gonna do an hour of this. Jesus fucking Christ. Nobody has the patience to do that. Nobody has the patience to listen to me speak for one entire hour. Half an hour for now, but maybe someday I'll do an hour of this. Talking and talking and talking. I have a lot of shit to say. I have a lot of things to say. I'm an interesting man. I'm an interesting person. I got a lot of stuff to say. I have a lot to think about. And I'm alone. Who am I going to talk to if not myself? I gotta talk to myself, or else I go mad, crazy. I don't know. Let me rephrase it. Do people think that I'm crazy for talking to myself alone? Talking and talking and talking. Before I recorded a lot of this, I was already talking to myself. I spent 4 minutes looking to the camera, saying nothing, checking myself out. And then I started talking, and I haven't shut up yet. Am I going to post this somewhere? Maybe. Probably. Yes. I will. On YouTube. Where no one can see it. Because no one follows me there. This won't show up in any recommended. A 30+ minute video of a 20-year-old man talking to a camera about anything at all. That doesn't really excite the public. It should, because I'm amazing, I'm God, and God should be listened to. You should be praying to me. No. Don't pray to me. I wouldn't answer. Prayer is a form of prison. You're forcing myself to do things for you. You're like, if you really exist, do this. No, I will not be coerced into doing things for you. Pray to me all you like, but don't expect an answer. Worship me. That's the thing everyone should be doing. Worship me like I was meant to be worshipped. Now the question everyone's been asking. If I'm God, where are all my powers? Well, let me ask you this. Where's your free will? If you're a human, you have free will. Then why are you being forced into this kind of life? Well, I am God, and I can do whatever the fuck I want. The thing is, I won't do whatever I want because I have self-control. And because of my self-control, that means that, well, I don't really know what he means. I've lost my train of thought. I've lost a lot of trains in my life. Losing a train is something so freeing. You lose a train and you lose any sense of time you had. I had reached the train. The train had reached at the time that it was meant to reach. Then there, I would do this, I would do that, and I would do this. You lose the train, you lose everything. Don't bark. You lose a train, and you gain so much more. Suddenly, you don't have anywhere to be. You don't have anything to do. You lost the chance to do something. Now's the time for action, not inaction, or regrets, or remorse. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Maybe we should all just lose the train more often. We would all be more free if we just gave up. Stop trying to find purpose. Who am I? Why am I? What am I doing in this earth? None of that is important to our day-to-day lives. The thing is, our day-to-day lives aren't important in the end. In the future, tomorrow won't be, well, let me rephrase it. Tomorrow will be as important as a pebble in the sand. It's just another day. It's just another pebble. It's just another rock, another grain of sand in the desert that is time. That was cool. That train of thought. I'm glad I lost the first train of thought. Then I got on the second train of thought and boom, I reached a cool sentence. And what's really the point of this if not to say cool sentences? I don't know. Say cool stuff. Words are meant for that. I don't know. Maybe they're not. I like to think that I was put on this earth to entertain. And how else to entertain but saying cool things? Silence is comforting. Your silence, not my silence. I can talk forever, but your silence helps me gain my time to speak, my time to talk. Pedro's Variety Hour is going to end because I'm tired and this is boring. See ya.